Alrighty, we are rolling and ready to go.
Yeah, boys.
You got your phone on vibrate?
I've got my phone on.
Oh shit, wait. God damn it.
Let me put that
I
shit
think-
on
yeah, I think-
vibrate. That's on vibrate.
Welcome back to the half hour, everybody. And we got some messages last week about us not actually publishing an episode.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a problem here at the office, and we couldn't get that going.
Well, I had to travel and you were busy.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it wasn't going to happen. We're sorry. I'm sorry. Are you sorry?
Not really.
Okay.
I'm sorry to the people that listen to us, which is like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
According to YouTube, that's like 500. So that's good.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's true.
You don't?
I think they're messing with us, man.
Well, I'm glad they are.
No. So again, we apologize, and we'll try not to have that happen again. Maybe have like a tidbit or a sketch or something if we don't.
Yeah.
If we can't get together, right?
For sure. We will do that next time. What else before we start? I forgot my iPad, so I'm going to have to use my iPhone for this.
That's fine.
What's your Uber rating? Do you know what it is?
Fuck, I don't even remember.
You can't see it.
Oh, you can't see
No,
it?
you have to actually ask like an Uber driver.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
No,
it's-
I've never
it's-
done that.
It's the same. Like Uber drivers don't know what their what
The
their,
rating
no,
is?
No.
Wow. No, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm up there because I've never had trouble like with
Yeah.
dropped Uber like drivers.
Yeah,
or
because that
something.
probably I have a 4.89, which is pretty good.
Yeah, 'cause-
But then it got me thinking like I had to piss somebody off.
Well-
Because it's I mean the way I see it, you should always get a 5 unless you piss someone off. It should be like a demerit system. You know what I mean?
That's a problem. I mean, I think some people it's like if they're like spectacular, then they get a 5. If they're okay, they get a 4.
But why? You're not causing any trouble. It's like
No, but maybe it's just you're not that pleasant to talk to. Period.
well, I usually mind my own business. I'll
Yeah.
get on the Uber and then
Put your headphones on and
well, not like that. I'll
like,
just
Monsieur,
well, but they
to my
did add
place of travel.
they did add like a thing on the app where you can say if you want to have a conversation or if you just don't want to talk and you
Yeah,
just
but
want to.
maybe just by that choice, someone can put you like a 4. Like fucking dick, he's getting a 4.
I don't know. I was
Or a
probably
3.
drunk and it was.
That might have happened as well.
I don't think I've ever been blacked out in an Uber, but I've been, I've been way overserved before being in Ubers. But I don't think I've ever like fucked anything up. So I'm just curious as to say like who was like, oh, he was okay, but I'm not going to give him a 5.
That's true. Again, I think it's just people being. I'm giving everyone a 4 who's okay,
Right.
and if they're like exceptional,
But that's not even good because I've heard of Uber drivers who won't pick up anyone who's like under 4.5.
oh wow.
So you'd be, it's just not good for the
'Cause,
passengers.
I mean, it could even be from like you close the door too hard. I mean, you don't know what's gonna.
Yeah.
You breathe too hard. You farted. I mean,
Have you ever farted in an Uber?
not that I. No, I don't think so.
No. Yeah.
No, I'd wait.
You don't want to be that guy.
No.
Okay. So welcome back. Let us know what your Uber ratings are.
I've had like explosive diarrhea in an Uber. No, I'm kidding. No,
Jesus Christ.
that'd be awful. Imagine that. How does it work? Like,
How does explosive diarrhea work?
No, how does it work when you trash like an Uber and they're like, okay, you got to pay for like the cleaning bill or whatever. Might have been an accident, not that you're
Yeah.
drunk or anything.
I don't know. I think there's like
Maybe
a
your
puking.
kid throws up or something.
I think there's like a puke fee of $150. I think.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Interesting.
I've never been in that situation, thank God. But yeah. Oh, and by the way, a big shout out to Odd Harmonics who commented on our last video that was 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's a he or a she though, but that user wanted to know more about Salute Your Shorts. So I went online and I did a little bit of research on it.
What'd you dig up?
You know what? There's actually not much there. But, it was 2 seasons, 13 episodes each, 1991 and 1992.
Yeah, it's pretty shorter than I imagined it because it was on all the time.
Dude, I watched
like,
this
for
until the
years,
late
right?
90s.
Yeah, so like how only 26 episodes? I'm like, wow, that's
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I watched it a lot more than 26 times, and I never feel like I repeated all these episodes. So,
yeah.
So I did a little digging up of what happened to the actors.
The cast?
Yeah, to the cast. So
like a where are they now type thing?
Sort of, because there's
Okay.
not a lot of information out there. You'd be surprised even if you go on like IMDb and stuff, and there's a couple of good videos on YouTube. I'll drop a link. Is that going to be a thing? Is that going to be a thing now?
I think it's going to be a thing.
If you're just listening, remember, go on YouTube because that's where all the goodies are. Spotify is just, if you're on the go and you can't get your hands on like a phone or an iPad or a TV. So we'll start with Bobby Butnick, who was played by Danny Cooksey. That's his name in real life.
Okay.
And he ended up being in a band. He was the lead singer for a band called Bad for Good. So it's bad, number 4, good. And
Was it like a boy band?
no, not at all. It sounds like it.
It does.
No. They were pretty badass. It was like a Motley Crue kind of deal going
Oh,
on.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they have good guitar solos and all that stuff.
Oh,
So
you
it's-
went and listened to it?
well, we can't do that because of copyright issues, but we're gonna drop a link.
No, but you went.
Oh, I did. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah,
and
yeah.
the music's good?
Yeah, the music's fine.
Okay.
But I think this was right after like
So like
Salute Your
late
Shorts.
90s?
No, early 90s.
Oh, early 90s.
Yeah.
Okay. Like
and that's when
mid-90s.
all that kind of hard rock was just dying out.
Okay.
Right. Eddie Donkey Lips Gelfin, he was like the fat guy. He was
Yeah.
played by Michael Bauer. He did a lot of stuff. He's the
Yeah.
one that has like the most credits. I was
'Cause,
looking.
I mean, once you've been typecast as the fat guy, there's a lot of work for you out there.
Yeah.
So
He didn't get a lot of recurring roles, so he has a ton of like guest appearances. But he's the one that had the most credits from the cast. He had 64 acting credits,
wow.
including, and I thought it was funny, Tales from the Crypt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he was on Tales from the Crypt.
So he was like a Nickelodeon boy then. He was
And-
used in like Nickelodeon stuff.
Well,
all
Tales from
over
the
place?
Crypt wasn't Nickelodeon. That was
Oh
HBO.
yeah, that's true. That was HBO.
Yeah,
But
that was
isn't
like-
it the same company though?
No, I don't think so.
No?
HBO. No, HBO is not from Viacom.
Tales from the Crypt.
He was
shit
one
was
of the
scary.
guards. Do you remember that movie, Dude, Where's My Car?
Oh, of course.
Okay, so he played one of the guards for that cult, the Bubble Bunch.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zoltan. Yeah, of course.
Zoltan. So he played part there.
I remember him actually.
Then we have Sponge Harris, who was like the geeky nerd kid.
The geeky guy.
He didn't have a lot of credits. It was just like minor stuff, TV commercials. I think he ended up doing like 6 or 7 McDonald's commercials when he was like super young.
Okay.
And he just had like minor roles after,
after that, he
yeah.
was-
Yeah,
he was
he wasn't doing much. Michael Stein, who was played by Eric MacArthur, he was only on for the first season. He was the blonde kid
Okay, yeah.
who all the girls wanted to get with and stuff.
Yeah. And then they changed him for that other guy, right?
Yeah,
The piano playing guy.
Exactly. Yeah. His name was Ronnie Pinsky, but that didn't happen until the second season.
Okay.
He didn't have a lot of stuff. He left the show and went to high school, and then after high school, he went back to LA.
To try acting again.
Yeah, to
and
try
see-
acting again. I mean,
just
it worked for a little bit. He's got a couple of credits, but nothing too big. So then we have Ronnie Pinsky, who played the new kid on season 2, and he ended up being a bass player for a band called Rilo Kiley. So he did that, and he was in a few movies as well, but nothing too big. I mean, none of these characters really went on to do.
I mean,
a lot
let's
of
be
acting.
honest. They were pretty bad
Oh,
actors.
and we'll get to that.
Okay.
We will get to that, yeah. We'll just finish this up really quickly. ZZ Ziff, who was the blonde girl, the like nice girl. She actually didn't do a lot of acting after. She went to college in Colorado.
I'm glad you said that. I really thought you were going with porn. So she did a lot of porn in her when she turned 18.
No. Her real name is Megan Berwick, by the way. And she has a master from Stanford University, 2008.
There you go. Congratulations.
Then Telly Radford was played by Venus DeMillo Thomas. She has over 33 credits, including Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I don't think she's doing much acting nowadays.
No.
And then we have, last but not least, well, she's not last, but Dina Alexander, played by Heidi Lucas. She was the rich girl,
Yeah.
the rich girl in camp. She did a couple of other things after. She even was on Saved by the Bell in 1996.
Oh, awesome.
And she is an attorney now.
Wow.
Attorney at law, yeah. And then, now, last but not least, Kevin Lee, played by Kirk Bailey, the camp counselor, he did mostly just voice acting. I think he's still doing that.
Oh, okay. Any?
I don't know. I don't really know exactly what, but he's done quite a few things.
I mean, it's great that they went on with their lives, and there's none of those like horror kid actor stories that usually happen with kid actors.
Yeah.
Maybe because they weren't as popular or didn't get to that level of fame.
Well, and
that other kid actors get.
And
to,
here's
right?
the thing: the creator, his last name was Slavkin. I forget what his first name. Steve Slavkin. He wanted it to look very natural, so he didn't hire like these super good professional kid actors. In fact, when the pilot was picked up, a lot of the kids had outgrown like the age they needed to look, so they had to recast it.
Okay.
I think the only one that got the role twice was Bobby Budnick. Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, it makes a lot of sense that you want that freshness because it was fresh. It was almost.
It was a nice show. It was
Yeah,
it was,
it was
like a
good.
laid back, feel good. It kind of reminds you of
Camp.
going to camp.
Yeah.
So
and,
it
I mean,
it's-
to the extremes, a lot of like situations that wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
But a lot of situations that might have been like urban legends in camp type thing.
yeah.
So
It was just such an easygoing time watching it. Like you wouldn't get stressed out
Mm-hmm.
watching the show. It was just you watched it and it was like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
It was a fun show to watch.
yeah, and the interactions between the boys and the girls that was
Yeah.
also like very.
And
Good.
there's supposedly. Well, I have some more facts on it, but I don't know if we should. We
I
have
don't
to get
think
into it.
anyone cares that much about.
But there is, well, they were making a documentary on it. It was called
really?
Forever on Oana.
Did it just die or?
Yeah, it went into pre-production in 2017, and I haven't heard anything. So
I
probably
mean, not enough
fell
people
through.
care
Yeah.
about it. I guess.
Well, it's hard to get a project like that going, especially after all those years, and
yeah,
get everyone together and stuff.
for sure.
But just another another cool thing, that Dr. Khan character who would really, like talk on the PA system.
Yeah.
That happened because they were short like 50 seconds on one episode, and they kept like recutting it, but they couldn't get those extra 50 seconds they needed for the episode. And they're like, you know what? Fuck it. We'll just have like a voiceover of like the camp director, and it was Steve Slavkin's voice that was doing that. So that kind of became a regular thing
Yeah.
on the show. But it ended up like it happened because they needed to fill some time,
Yeah.
and that's how it worked out.
Again, the acting could have been better. Like even to get it fresh and everything, you could have still given a little bit more direction to those kids. I
Yeah,
think, in my
yeah.
opinion. But it was good.
And it was actually shot on a single camera, so it wasn't your typical. You know how they
Like
shoot
at 3 cameras. Or
like a
something.
3-camera just blasted with light and stuff. So it was shot on one camera. It's more of a filmy kind of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all shot in Los Angeles County.
It was a set, right?
It was on location for all the exteriors, and it was a built set for like the
Interiors.
interiors.
That's great.
Yeah. But it was a great little show, and thank you to Odd Harmonics for that. So I hope that's good for you.
Okay, so now what else? You know what? I was thinking the other day about birthday sex.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so where do you stand on birthday sex?
I mean, if you're having sex on a regular basis, I don't
Yeah.
think it's important.
Okay, so what are you trying to say? Like, so it's special because of the quantity of it, not because of what you actually do during the sex.
No, well, are you gonna do something different?
I don't know. That's my point. I mean, people like talk about, oh, it's birthday sex.
I think the best kind of sex is makeup sex.
As in after a fight?
Yeah.
Or like putting your makeup on and
What the fuck?
I don't know, fucking clown
What are
posse
you-
style.
What are you looking
boogaloo
at
or
on
what?
the? You know what? I need to look at your browser history, dude.
Dude,
What the
go
fuck?
ahead.
Jesus,
I have no
what
clown
you,
porn at
oh
all.
my god.
Okay, no, all I'm saying is makeup sex. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So you get angry. It's a fight, and do you have sex while you're fighting, or
No.
you've already like
You've already
made up?
You've already made up.
There's like more love, more tenderness.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Yep.
Maybe.
But I don't know about birthdays. I don't even like. I barely celebrate my birthday, so I don't really care. It's like,
because what I was thinking, because I was hearing about birthday sex. First of all, it's a lot of fucking pressure that you have to have sex, right? Like
Yeah.
that day. Like maybe you're feeling bad, maybe I don't know, you're sick or whatever. Maybe she's on her period or something. I mean, I don't know.
Yep.
And then putting that tag of birthday sex is just so much pressure of that. That's one thing. And then, well, you have to make it special because it's birthday sex. If not, it would be like just
Sex.
any sex, right? So then how do you make it special?
You know, I honestly had never even thought about birthday sex until you just brought it up a few minutes ago. So my mind is blank. I'm like, I don't know.
So for the
To
first
me,
thing I
it's-
thought is like location, like having sex in like different places maybe.
Like adventure-y kind of deal or what?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Out in the woods and picnic or something. Getting caught by the cops. I don't
Public?
Public.
Dude, again, browser history. What the
No,
fuck have you been? What?
You can check my browser history. My porn
We're
is
gonna
pretty
make it
mainstream.
public. I'll drop a link. I'm joking. No, can I drop a link to your browser history?
No, you cannot. Well, anyways, I was curious about it. I thought, okay, I'm going to talk about this on the show.
Okay.
And so I went online and I searched, okay, birthday sex. Like 90% of the articles are, well, no. 90% of the articles are about a song or a disc, an album or something that's called birthday sex.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Whatever. So I ignored those. And of the 10% that's left of actual birthday sex, like articles or stuff they were saying or stuff, like most of them are targeted toward women,
Okay.
like Cosmo and all that, like pressuring magazine type article where it's like 5 birthday sex tips for your man and stuff like that.
Right.
And they were all like, so birthday sex is a must apparently, like, and according to those articles I read like 4 or 5. So you have to have birthday sex, do something special, and by something special and they start like listing stuff you can do.
Okay.
All of them have anal in it. a version of I was just impressed. It's like,
Oh, by
okay.
the way, this show may contain adult language.
And I was just like, wow. And not all of them have just like conventional anal. Like
What the hell is
okay.
unconventional?
So one of them was like, okay, blah blah blah, a hand job and
Uh-huh.
and they're like, stick a finger up their ass.
Oh.
And I mean, anal play, maybe that's what I'm trying to get at. It's not like full on anal sex. Half of them had like anal play in it
right.
somewhere or another.
Involved.
Involved, yeah. And I don't know, I just found it funny that why wait until a birthday to have special sex? Like, if you're ready...
Yeah, isn't it always supposed to be like,
Yeah, exactly. So,
good?
I don't know, it's just kind of counterintuitive, like birthday sex. And like
'Cause
the
that's the
stigma
thing.
of it being so special, right?
I hadn't even thought about it because it doesn't matter. You should always try to be, good. And it's the same as to like, oh, be nice to this person because it's her birthday. It's like,
No,
no,
they're dicks all the time. Why am I going
like,
to be nice to them?
I'm
right?
gonna or just try to be nice every
All the
day.
time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to treat someone special. Like I understand people who do it. I've just never done it, so it's not a part of me. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, you could go out of the way to pay them more attention.
I think
maybe,
it's
but not be nicer.
I think it's super stupid to go out for dinner on your birthday and spend like a shitload of money on dinner. It's like, dude, just whenever you really feel like doing that, do it.
Yeah, no, I get
Like
it.
it doesn't have to be. It's like, I don't know.
What do you do on your birthday?
I haven't done anything since I was 30. I think
But like, do you have any like birthday rituals?
nothing.
So it's just like a normal day for you.
I
like
used to
for
have
me,
people over. I used to have people over at my house, and we'd get shit faced and stuff. But then I turned 30, and I did that, and that was the last. Yeah, I think that's
That
the
was
last time. And well, my birthday's coming up, and this weekend we are going to we're going to celebrate.
Yeah, we're gonna celebrate drinking and more of the drinking than
Yeah,
the,
I think that's going to be bleeped.
that will
okay.
be bleeped. Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah.
yeah, but we're going to Puerto Vallarta, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
We're going to be down at the beach,
Down at
and
the beach.
yeah,
Drinking cocktails and
we'll shoot some stuff and put it on the next episode. In
eating
fact,
shellfish.
maybe we can shoot the episode there.
Oh, that'd be
That'd be
cool.
pretty cool.
Like on our phones, or are we taking our equipment there?
We'll bring equipment
Okay,
probably. Yeah,
cool.
We'll just get some lav mics or something.
Perfect. Anyways, so for me, on my birthday, I usually just want to do nothing, right? So I wake up and I'm like with my wife, take care of the kids. You get them ready for school. Usually it's during a weekday or whatever. To get them ready for school. I don't go to the office in the morning. I just have lunch,
Chill out, hang out.
chill out, maybe play a computer game or something, watch a movie, and just chill. And that's my day. And I chose that day just because people expect you to do something special on your birthday.
Right.
And, it's nice to have like one time a year when you can just do whatever the fuck you want.
Right.
Be it your birthday or not, it doesn't matter. But everyone should have that day a year, I think.
Okay. Cool.
But again, going back to birthday sex, I think it's just a lot of pressure and it's pushing people into doing things they might not be wanting to do.
Yeah, I'm totally neutral on it. So I honestly I got nothing to say. It's like, if you want to make a big deal out of it, by all means. I just don't.
Yeah, and since it's targeted to women so much, I would like a women's opinion on the issue. It'd be nice if.
It'd be nice if a woman actually commented on our videos. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Just say, you know what, birthday sex is good or bad. Tell us. Okay, so when I was reading these articles, I started thinking, like, what's more special, what's a little bit like kinkier regarding certain things or others, right? So let's start with the little activity,
Okay.
right? So let's start with this. So what do you think is kinkier? A hand job or a blow job? Pretty straightforward.
The latter.
The latter, right? So a blow job is
Yeah.
kinkier. And then, so costumes or toys?
I think that depends on the costumes.
Okay, no, yeah, that's true. It's not a full like gimp, more like
Yeah.
mainstream costumes, right?
Yeah. Like a superhero, a cop,
Yeah, fucking the
French
French
maid.
maid, the nurse thing.
Yeah, that's on the lighter side of things, probably. Yeah.
Okay, and toys. It also depends on what toys I'm talking about. Run of the mill butt plugs, dildos,
What the fuck, dude?
normal sex
Yeah.
toys that
No,
you'll find in your sex shop.
Definitely cosplay would be the lighter.
The lighter, right?
Yeah.
So, and then
Yeah.
Wh-
I need
what
to
else?
check your browser
No,
history,
no,
dude.
I'm just thinking because a lot of this stuff was given you in those articles. They were like, get toys in the mix, blindfold,
Yeah.
or anal or anal play. And I was just thinking, I'm sure it's different for everyone, right? What's
Certainly.
kinkier, what's not, what they wouldn't do. Maybe you just don't like anal stuff, and that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't like toys. Maybe you like, I don't know, costumes or whatever. You have weird fantasies. What's your weird costume fantasy?
I'm like the most normal sex guy ever. Like I don't
You don't have like a weird.
I just say like
Costume fantasy?
No, I'm just like no. It doesn't make it any better. It's just like sex is sex. I've never like I'm always one of the guys who if somebody asks you to do something, I'd be like, but why? Like just have sex, dude.
Yeah, but
Or
I
it's
mean,
like oh let's do it like in the kitchen, and it's like. Or we could just go to the bedroom and be super comfortable. You know what I mean? I don't know.
guess,
I'm
I
weird
guess.
like that. I don't know.
no, you like it conventional sex, boring. So girls, if you're,
Who says it's boring, dude?
nah, I'm just kidding.
Drop it down in the cotton.
But yeah, so what else could it be?
I don't know.
Would you watch porn while you have sex? Have you?
I'm not going to answer that question.
I'm taking the fifth.
Yeah, I'm going to plead the fifth. Oh shit.
I don't know, man. Because the porn thing, it's interesting.
Dude, you're bringing so much shit up about porn. It's just funny.
It's just interesting because I can see people being offended by it. Like, why would you have to watch like someone else when I'm
Right.
right here, right?
Yeah.
Is it kinkier? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's
don't know.
interesting.
We'll have to
Interesting
wait
stuff.
for the public's opinion on that.
Yeah, the two comments that
See
we're
what
going to
they
have.
think.
Let's-
Maybe we'll get a couple of comments now.
Interesting. I just found it so
Thank
interesting.
you for making it awkward too, though, because my mom's probably watching.
That
so,
is hella awkward.
hella
my
awkward.
mom,
Does she not watch the show?
I don't think she knows about it.
Okay.
I'm glad she doesn't. So please don't tell my mom. Please don't be that guy. I just found it interesting in that like spice up, like spice up the sex, the special sex for his birthday or for her birthday, and it's like, well, there has to be like a level of spiciness, you know, where you're gonna go, where you start like, yeah, you know, like a little costume or a little like after dinner romantic stuff or
But I think
food or flower petals or whatever, and you end with like fucking full on orgies and stuff.
because I mean, if you start
Everything in
trying,
between.
I'm not going to say weird shit because then we're going to get all kinds of hate. Like nothing is weird if there's two consenting adults. But you know, if you start doing different things, it's like that YouTube like
rabbit hole.
downward rabbit hole spiral where you just keep going, and before you know it, you're watching something that you have like you shouldn't be watching. You know what I mean?
No, I get it. Or that you should or could or couldn't, but you don't feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
You're just pushing it.
You just have no business being there. You know what I mean?
I get it. Yeah. Then you you end up like in one of those cults with like the fucking branding and stuff.
Oh yeah. So
see it
this
happen.
was, I guess, this was the sex episode.
There's gonna be a lot of them. If this was a sex episode, there's gonna be a lot of them. No, I'm
shit.
kidding. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just found it so like intriguing, like special sex.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, shouldn't all sex be special?
Yeah. Why would you want to have bad sex? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Or like
Like a lesser version of.
yeah, like a mediocre, like
Yeah.
who wants to have mediocre sex? So yeah. Meme of the week?
Meme of the
Okay,
week.
yeah, let's lighten up the mood, man. Do you have yours ready?
Yeah, I do. There's literally a possum.
Is that a possum with a
holding
bottle
a
of
bottle?
tequila? Nice.
Just found it funny.
Hold on, I got mine right here. I thought this was pretty funny. There you go.
That is funny.
That reminds me of like middle school and
Oh,
shit.
it does. You know, like grabbing like a chip from your grabbing a chip from your bag and
Yeah.
being all like
But you had to open the bag so your hand wouldn't make
like the
contact with the
crinkle.
edges.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
exactly. Memes of the week, as always, if you want to see them, go to our Instagram. That is at the half hour. We'll put it right here.
Yeah.
Same as our YouTube is the half hour. You can just search for us there.
Oh, and I also wanted to ask you, what are you watching right now? I think we should do that like a new little
Okay.
mini segment
Cool.
after meme of the week.
You know, for some reason, I haven't been watching a lot of Netflix and stuff, but
Even like, what are you watching on YouTube?
no, for sure. Yeah, I've a lot of old Johnny Carson stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you were talking about that.
Yeah, I've been watching that. And
The oldies but goodies.
exactly.
Yeah. I've been watching The Spy or Spy
Is that like a
on
series?
Netflix.
or-
Yeah,
okay.
mini series, like 10 episodes.
The Spy?
The Spy. So it's this what's his name? Sacha Baron Cohen, which he's usually like super like non-serious, like funny, like almost insult comedy type thing, and taken into a very serious.
Nice. Well, he's a fantastic actor.
Role,
So
yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, it's really good. It's really interesting.
So you are recommending it to our listeners?
Yeah, the
and
acting
viewers?
is fucking fantastic. The filming is kind of weird. I'm not loving it, but
Okay.
the story is really good. So
cool.
Yeah.
I'll have to look out for that and make some time to watch it for sure.
yeah,
We'll be back next week. If you guys have any ideas of topics you want to discuss, if you want us to further discuss what we discussed on this one, drop
maybe
us a
not
message.
this one. But
Maybe not this episode.
okay. Just one thing. If you have any suggestions of what we should watch that
Oh,
you're
sure.
watching, please let us know. I'm always looking for new
For new material.
content and material. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're not referring to porn, right?
No.
No. Okay.
I mean,
Ish.
ish. No, not at all. Not at all. I don't watch porn.
You don't.
My
Okay.
wife is watching.
Okay. Does she watch the show?
She does.
She does. Okay.
I think she does.
Hi.
Well, she tells me she does.
Okay.
I don't know. Let's make it
Yeah,
a test.
we'll
right here.
find out. If she watched it, she's gonna come and tell you about this. So,
Yeah.
what's up?
If you're not no, but then it could be a bluff of the bluff. She doesn't tell me. I don't think she watches, and then I say stupid shit that's gonna get me in trouble. I don't know. We
Well,
have
I
to
mean-
think about how we're gonna handle this shit.
If this episode doesn't get you in trouble, I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
That's pretty true.
I guess this will be the test. So, thank you for watching.
I love the birthday sex, by the way, baby. No, I'm kidding. No.
Hey, I'm just your co-host. Okay, so this was the awkward episode. Thank you for
awkward
listening,
episode.
watching, subscribe, like it. Even if you don't, please like it.
Don't be a dick.
Yeah, thank you. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. So next week on the beach.
We'll try to film on the beach, hopefully. So cool. Thank you for sticking around, and we'll see you next week for sure.
Boom.
Got anything else to say?
Free Hong Kong, I guess.
Cool.
Fight the power, man.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.